Good evening, class of 2028, and welcome to your induction ceremony. My name is Ayushi Mistry, and I'm a senior in the fashion design and merchandising major, and I will also be your master of ceremonies for this evening's induction. I would like to thank all of you for being here this evening, but especially our principal, Mr. Tankard, our vice principal, Ms. Cabanilla, and our school supervisor, Mr. Conlon, as well as our admissions director, Ms. Puccino, our faculty members, and our keynote speaker this evening, Mr. David Shakrov. We hope that you will find this evening to be an inspirational start to your BT career. At this time, I would like to begin our ceremony with our first speaker, Renee Inan.
Hello, class of 2028, and welcome to Bergen County Technical High School, Teterboro campus. At this time, can I get a round of applause for all the students for all their hard work that has led them to this moment? My name is Renee Enon, and I'm a current senior majoring in law and justice. Today, I want to give you a little insight into life at BT. I know this is cliche, but high school flies by, and it's important that you make the most of everything during your time here. One of the first things I noticed about BT is how welcoming and supportive everyone is. I can guarantee that you'll be able to find your community here, whether it's through clubs, sports, or even your classes. This past year, for Peer Leaders, which is a club that helps freshmen get acclimated to the school environment, the upperclassmen arranged several activities and events just for you. We had a slime making activity, board games, pumpkin decorating, cookie decorating, and more. My best piece of advice is to actively engage in the community. Even if you're nervous, feeling unsure, join that club, talk to that person, and try out for the team. BT is also a vibrant and diverse community. One of the things I love most about this school is the rich and cultural experiences it offers. From traditional clubs like Model UN to more niche hobbies like knitting and video games, there's something for everyone. We also celebrate the International Day of Tolerance at the end of the year. This day is filled with traditional dances and cultural exchange. It's a fantastic opportunity for everyone to learn about other cultures while also showcasing your own. Lastly, the academic opportunities at BT are endless. Although the classes can be difficult, they gave me the chance to push myself to limits I never imagined. You too can discover these additional skills through BT's rigorous coursework. Congrats to the class of 2028 and welcome to Bergen Tech. Thank you and best of luck on your incredible journey.
Thank you, Renee. Please welcome to the stage Lena Cabo, who will lead us in the flag salute.
Hi, I would like to ask everyone to please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, and liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
Please be seated. Oh, sorry, no. Now, Leah with the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
That was Leah Duffel, fashion class of 24. She never fails to impress. So thank you, Lena and Leah. And now I would like to welcome to the stage our principal, Mr. David Tankard, who would like to say a few words.
Just want to thank Leah for always making it difficult to have to follow that. Just want to begin tonight. Welcome to the Bergen County Technical High School Teterboro's 27th annual induction ceremony. And I just want to acknowledge a few people before we get started here. Ms. Pacino, our admissions chair, Bergen Tech faculty who are here as well, Mr. Conlin, our supervisor, Ms. Cabanilla, our vice principal, parents, family, and new inductees. Also, a big thank you to all the student volunteers who are here this evening, and of course, a big thank you to our class of 2018 keynote speaker, David Shakarov. Let's please give everybody a hand. And most importantly, congratulations to the class of 2028, to your inductees and to your families. Give yourselves a big round of applause. This evening is a formal welcoming of the class of 2028 into the Bergen Tech community. It is a symbol of the commitment to excellence by both you and your family over many years. More importantly, it marks the beginning of a successful four-year journey that will unlock the door to a future of unlimited possibilities. When talking about expectations of people, Steve Jobs once stated, "Be a yardstick of quality." Some people aren't used to an environment where excellence is expected. Out of many, you are the ones who have been chosen to become part of a school with a rich history and continue to maintain your excellence. Your calling requires that you serve as leaders. Never forget that leadership is not about being elected or appointed to an office. It's not a position you'll ever hold in a corporation or an institution. It's an attitude that you develop over time. When I think of the great world leaders or even great local and school leaders, they have a few things in common. They have a vision and are very skilled at communicating that vision to other people. They build trust easily with others because they are clear what they stand for and what they will not stand for. They are willing to take risks to make things better, and they appreciate the investments of time and energy among the people that they work with. As the newest members of the class of 2028, you are committing yourself to high standards of honor, integrity, scholarship, and leadership. This is an environment where excellence is expected. More importantly, you now become part of a community that embraces diversity, promotes equity, models tolerance, holds high values, and nurtures relationships with each other. Over the next 4 years, you will embody these values on an athletic field, in the classroom, on an internship, or in many of the opportunities that you will be given. As the newest members of the Teterboro community, I challenge you not to rest on your past successes, but to continue to strive towards even loftier goals as you continue through high school as leaders. Over the next 4 years, I hope there are many opportunities where you experience failure and struggle. Although this sentiment may sound incredibly strange at your induction, I can assure you that there is no advice you'll hear tonight that can be more fitting. People who experience and overcome adversity, failure, and struggle are the ones who learn to cope with setbacks and persist despite those difficulties that prepare them for the complexities of life. As you will learn, life doesn't always go as you plan. Each day presents a unique set of stressors, and you can't just wish them away, you can't run from them, and you have to learn how to navigate and to manage them. Learning to manage and maintain stress allows you to maintain sound mental health and overall well-being. People who experience struggle also think critically and creatively to find solutions that enhance their problem-solving skills, skills that you will use every day for the rest of your life. Managing their emotions effectively. Learning to handle disappointment and frustration can lead to better decision-making and interpersonal relationships. More importantly, nobody wants to be around an adult who whines. People who experience and overcome adversity, failure, and struggle are the ones who discover what they are truly passionate about or their limitations. It can be a powerful motivator for self-improvement and help evaluate what your true interests and strengths are in life. Possess empathy and compassion. Personal experiences of failure allow people to be more empathetic and compassionate towards others who are struggling or failing. It allows you to imagine what it might be like to walk in the shoes of another. It is my hope that navigating through failures and struggles over the next 4 years will allow you to emerge stronger, more capable, and better equipped to handle the challenges of life. In closing, I leave you with the words taken from a collaborative poem, Overcoming Obstacles, authored by members of BT Inc. and contributions of many other students. When overcoming obstacles, the mindset needed is, nothing is impossible. You have to fight on strong, knowing that you are unstoppable. You have to suffer to survive. You have to breathe to be alive. Walk around the challenge until you have a better understanding. Resistance will build strength. If you are brought to it, you will be brought through it. Even impossible says, I'm possible. And any trepidation you feel is just butterflies waiting to be brushed away. Envy those who have met failure, and be jealous of those that climb mountains daily. These people taste the sweetest success and build their strength with each challenge. Always follow your dreams, because even the strongest hurricane will only make the waves hug us closer. Scars show you have met struggle and survived. On behalf of the Bergen Tech faculty and administration, I congratulate and warmly welcome each of you to the Bergen County Technical High School Teterboro community. Congratulations to the class of 2028.
Thank you, Mr. Tankard. Please welcome to the stage a keynote speaker, a member of the Strategic Asset Management Class of 2018, Mr. David Shakarov.
Good evening, everybody. Thank you to Bergen Tech for giving me the privilege of addressing your class of 2028. It is great to be back. I was in your seats 10 years ago, which is kind of struggling to say that. But I very importantly would like to thank you, all the teachers at Bergen Tech, the administrators, for an outstanding education and for graduating me with the tools to guide me in my professional, my personal development. I was given 10 minutes to impart some wisdom to the roughly 150 or so 14-year-old inductees here. And I know your generation is very famous for a very long attention span. So I'm going to try to be crisp and exciting and maybe even a little bit entertaining if I'm lucky. Before coming here tonight having nothing better to do, I did do some quick math. That's how I know I graduated. That's how you know I graduated from BT. So by my estimations, you, the inducted students in this room, have collectively answered about 7,000 math problems and written nearly 1,000 paragraphs of 5-paragraph essays on your admissions exams. Now, if you've had to answer 7,000 math questions on the test, then you've probably practiced on 700,000 math problems to study for the test. Your middle school teachers and counselors had to write 500 or so recommendations about how fabulous and wonderful you are. and you collectively wrote almost 100,000 words on your admissions essays, painting the most convincing picture of why you are best suited to get into BT. So all hands have been on deck, pencils were sharpened, admissions tests taken, and cream-colored Bergen County envelopes signed, stamped, sealed to be delivered to you mid-April with a resounding yes. And if your letter did not have a yes, I think you may be in the wrong room. But what has all this huffing and puffing and hard work by you and your families been for? When I was admitted into Bergen Tech 10 years ago in 2014, when you were 4, BT had sent all of us an envelope which included an acceptance letter, perhaps another form, and a small rectangular booklet made of a thick laminated paper, and on it was written, Bergen Tech, the passport to success. And I am here to say that now it is your turn to be the newly inducted recipients of the BT Passport to Success. In fact, you are now in a position where through your choice of a commitment to hard work, to good ethics, and by taking advantage of the great opportunities presented to you at BT, you can be entitled to success, to fulfillment, and to happiness in your high school career and beyond. You enter BT as a young adult and with more knowledge and responsibility and opportunity than ever before in your lives. And yet the exciting part is when you may soon realize the magnitude of just how much remains to be learned, how much responsibility and trust there is left to attain, and how many achievements and dreams will be waiting to be harvested off the trees of opportunity. What should thrill you is that starting now more than ever, your future rests in your hands. And of course, with your recent acceptance into Bergen Tech, you've just had a taste of the sweet fruits of your labor, of the payoff that comes with hard work. Now I'd like for you all to imagine some of your goals, some of your hopes and ambitions for the next few years. You may have dreams of excelling in math and science, of leading in the student council, maybe becoming the uncontested king or queen of high school debate competitions in the state of New Jersey. Perhaps your dream is to be the first in your family to attend college. I hope that you feel greatly empowered, knowing that there is fundamentally nothing that stands between you and these ambitions today. Nothing can dissolve your hopes and desires. In fact, I believe education is the great equalizer. And I will tell you that through honest and hard conscientious work, it is difficult to imagine what you cannot accomplish. As you are sitting in your seats today, my wish is for you to be very encouraged by the following. It is my opinion that right now, the setup for your future is such that there is a strong and mighty wind blowing at your backs. Why do I say this? Point number one, I believe that you are in the greatest country in the world, and you should not let anyone tell you otherwise. There are approximately 8 billion people on Earth and about 300 million people in the United States, which is only 4% of the world's population. Only 4% of the world bears the privilege of living in the United States, and it is a privilege. We are all an extraordinarily lucky group of people. Most relevant to our celebration here today is that while our country is not perfect, there is no place else where you are judged more fairly by the quality of your work and the content of your character in the world. And for a group of such hardworking young adults like yourselves, I hope that you are empowered knowing that there is therefore no better place for you to take advantage of your hard work and your good work ethic, your creativity, your entrepreneurialism, than here in America. Don't ever forget this. And point number two, education is opportunity, and you've been admitted to one of the best high schools in America. And yes, it is better than the other high school in Hackensack. There is a reason why Bergen Tech is so selective, and that's because here you will have access to world-class teachers, all the unique benefits of having technical educators with real-world domain experience, and upon graduation you will even become a member of the Bergen Tech Alumni Network, which means that you can call any graduate of our school and ask them for advice on colleges or careers and for jobs or internships. I hope that you can make most of your time here at Bergen Tech. Don't just do well in your classes. Join clubs, sports, join the Bergen Tech band. Come to the Model UN Club if you've never done public speaking, or start an AI club if the computer club just won't cut it. Visit with your teachers on their lunch breaks and ask yourself how you can enrich this community of which you are now an inducted citizen. Remember to never stop learning and never stop reading. Don't forget that the book about you is already being written. So handle yourself with grace and treat everyone with respect. You won't win all the time, and that's okay because no one does. But be excited to fail, to learn from failure, to learn how to deal with failure, because that is one of the great privileges of life. I will conclude by saying how grateful I am to have been asked to speak today, to share this joyous moment with you. I am proud of you, and more importantly, your families are proud of you, and the people on the stage are thrilled to welcome you into the Bergen Tech family. I hope that you can make the most of your wonderful opportunity, and know that there are thousands of Bergen Tech graduates and many, many BT faculty, staff, administrators, and your friends and families who are all cheering you on and who have your back. Congratulations again on your induction into Bergen Tech.
Thank you, Mr. Shakrov, for those for those inspiring words. At this time, we would just like to give Mr. Shakrov a little something for his words today. Now we would officially like to induct each member of the class of 2028. We will call each major separately and ask that each candidate come up to the stage via this entrance and to receive a certificate. Please welcome Michael Song, who will induct the aerospace engineering candidates.
Demi Agbula. Nathaniel Ambrosino White. May I have aerospace stand? All right. Nicholas Bargreensev. What? Keep on going? Oh, just keep on walking. Just keep on walking. Giovanna Baptiste. Sienna Badia. Sabrina Kobo. Joshua Fuentes. Sarim Hazan. Paul Kachadia. Darren Kopchersky. Christian Lahose. Antoni Lizwa. Francesca Maracas. Kyle Matsura. Colin Montone. Xavier Perez. Katie Quino. Elia Robeo. Catherine Ryu. Rafat Sadikov. Aaron Shim. Carlos Solis Plata. Jacqueline Tochiwil. And finally, William Tren.
Please welcome Daniel C., who will induct the commercial art candidates. My apologies. I will welcome Paul Caverly, who will induct the automotive engineering and design candidates.
Everyone in auto, please stand up. And before I start calling your names, I'd like to congratulate you guys on getting into Bergen Tech and let you know that you picked the best major in the school. So. Abel Osnaka. Sadie Biney Anim. Aaron Cho. Destiny Diaz. Mia Dimitrowski. Eftahia Giannikos. Oliver Gilbert. Alex Kim. Rocco Lacey. Jeremy Louis Bertabaud. Aaron Martz. Allison Morales. Rafael Pereno. Luis Reyes. Ken Tu. Isha Trevetti. Bulent Oker. Sergio Vasquez. Namek Yenaraglu.
Now, please welcome Daniel C., who will induct the commercial art candidates.
All right, come on, kids. Let's stand up, guys. Are that ready? I bet. Luciana Busanik. Deja Day. Sylvie Goulian. Daniil Hamid. Joanne Im. Alexa Kelly. Lindsay Kim. Tammy Kim. Tyler Kim. Antonia McClock. Chelsea Namkung. Nuri On. Emily Peralta. Catalina Prieto Sandoval. Joseph Scarpa. Evan Torres. Arda Tunali. And finally, Ella Yu.
Please welcome Forum Shah, who will induct the computer science candidates.
Angadvir Asija. Arpine Berberian. Hyunho Choi. Ethan Cordero. Joshua Dada. Isabella Duan. Dylan Gallant. Kavish Gangar. Alexandra Gavrilenko. Presley He. Marcelo Hernandez. Sarah Huneja. Samhita Kopati Krishna Kumar, Joseph Kim, Jenna Kurian, Nicholas Liu, William Mejia, Saisha Patel, Anne Rifkin, Gabriella Shaka, Nicholas Termini, Jared Vasquez, Juliana Zagaja. Thank you.
Please welcome Eden Lee, who will induct the culinology candidates.
Jackson Bamgart, Aiden Gamera, Harini Ganesan, Molly Garunathan, Justin Hoskins, Dylan Irahita Oporto, Zara Khan, Alexandra Kieras, Christian Kim, Madeline Kim, Kira Kong, Justin Larosilier, Abigail Lee, Hudson Lee, Anthony Martinez, Matthew Mealy, Christopher Riccio, Brooke Schreiber, Hudson Simmons, and Aiden Tang.
Please welcome James Vargas, who will induct the digital media candidates.
First, apologies if I mispronounce any names. I'm trying my best, I swear. Maya Baeza, Valerie Bazzoni, Jareth Clayton, Yazid El Bakali, Justina Gideon, Raymond Huang, Amanda Ibrahim, Ella Jackson, Yina Lee, Jesse Lim, Sophia MacArthur, Andrew Peak, Aiden Rivers, Haley Rodriguez, Jonathan Sadiq, Nathan Sang, Micaiah Toussaint, and Angelica Velez Mungia. Now please welcome Fashion Design and Merchandising Class of 2024's very own Ayushi Mystery as she inducts the new fashion students of 2028. Thank you.
contrary to other beliefs, I think fashion is the best major, not because of our program, but also because of our teacher. I'm going to start with Lena DeBonis. Lednis Delgado. Laylene Fantana. Evania Glaves. Paige Gonzalez. Rochelle Carger. Rena Kim. Allison Lensack. Zoe Lysogorski. Noah Mentia. Jaden Mendoza. Katerina Petrosinio. Caitlin Pavsik. Giovanna Scrivani. Isabel So. Isaac Villafuerte. And Iris Wu. Now I'd like to welcome Renee Inan, who will induct the Law and Justice candidates.
Ira Ali. Nathan Arshinoff. Aya Bondin. Alexandra Brinchka. Nicholas Caminiti. Marcelo Carazzini. Daniel Choi. Alicia Cousins. Ariella Diadic. Benjamin Feimer. Aiden Gim. America Guerrero. Paul Holoko. Jacob Huang. Christy Carr. Andrew Lee. Avery Makpayo. Jasmine Moss Lewis. Kamala Mirsela. Kayla Nedumalayo. Hamin No. Abeliana Rodriguez Bonilla. Grace Shim. Victoria Stark. And Leah Sirkov. Congratulations.
Please welcome Terrence On, who will induct the Strategic Asset Management candidates.
All right, business kids, we have John Bayek, Yair Blecker, Nico Casano, Nathan Michael Folk, Abigail Kim, Hannah Kim, Ian Lee, David Losada, Prince Patel, Anya Powell, Risha Prabhu, Aviva Riviello, Christian Rodriguez, Ayushi Sadwani, David Salto, Laura Shakirova, Mirabel Vibustein, Jeon Yu, and finally, Eric Yoganala. Congratulations, business kids.
At this time, we ask the class of 2028 to please stand. Please welcome to the stage Carlin Verano, who will lead you in our anti-bullying pledge.
I ask that you repeat after me. As a member of the class of 2028 and the Greater Bergen County Technical Schools community, I recognize my value as an individual, and therefore I will encourage the individuality of others. I understand that our differences define who we are, and that the strength of our community lies in this diversity. I will participate in and support an environment of safety, acceptance, and respect, both inside and outside of school. I accept my responsibility to work with others to foster a positive school climate. By committing to this pledge and all that it stands for, my peers and I stand united.
Please be seated. Before we conclude tonight's ceremony, once again, I would like to say thank you to everyone who has helped make this event a success, including the admissions team, Mr. Bruce Miller and his group of amazing students who are responsible for all of our technology this evening, and June Mint for providing our music, our administrators, our custodial staff, and all of our student volunteers. Candidates, please stand. Turn around and face your parents. Guardians, family, and give them a round of applause for helping you throughout our educational journey this far. There's like a little more. Now it's your turn. Congrats, you are officially members of the Bergen Tech class of 2028. This concludes our induction ceremony, and thank you all for attending this evening.